To create a Google Classroom, the easiest thing to do is log into Glow and select the Google Classroom tile from your Launchpad. Then you're going to go to the Add icon at the top right of the Google Classroom screen and select Create Class. Students would use the Join Class option here. Create the class name, make it specific for your students. Try not to keep it too generic. You can then fill in the other details, but they are not required. Once happy, select Create. This will then load your Google Classroom. Here we can see the class code. You can display this for your students to join the class. You will also see the option to generate a Meet link. You can ignore this if you're not going to use Google Meet, but we will explore this further in the Google Meet video in the series later. Now we're going to go to the People tab, and this is where I can invite co-teachers to join. You would need to know your co-teachers' usernames to make sure you're inviting the correct people to join as another teacher. They'll also be able to post work and assign work to your students. You can also use the add icon next to students to invite students into your class. Again, make sure you know their usernames and double check that they are correct. You can select multiple students as I am doing here, and once happy, select invite. This is the ideal option for younger students or if students are not accessing the class code. Now I'm going to go to the settings tab, and this is the final part of setting up your Google Classroom. You can change any of the information, including the class name at this point, and you'll also see the class code. Here you can reset this or you can disable it if you no longer wish for it to be used. You can then change the level of access your students have to the Google Classroom stream. You can change it so that they can no longer post and comment and can only comment on posts you created, or you can have it that they cannot post or comment at all and only you as the teacher can. Finally, the classwork on the stream, you can tidy this up so that no classwork appears on the stream and students have to access the classwork tab. Do this by simply selecting Hide Notifications and then Save. Now your classroom is ready, your students have been invited, you have access to the class code, and it's ready for you to start creating work. For more helpful information, check the links in the description. If you found this video useful, please share, like, and subscribe.